welcome to the Sick Racing League. These are our new interviews that I will be doing each week with race winner and other guys' thoughts. Right now I got Lurt here, our race winner from Kansas. How you doing, Lurt?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. It's been a good weekend, but other than that, let's get into talk about Friday. I'm sorry. We had some issues. I mean, you got straight up taken out. There was no reasoning behind it. And you had a dominant car. So, I mean, how did you feel going into this race with Devon Motorsports winning the first three?
Well, going into it, I was a little worried because Devon, his team's been strong so far in the chase. But I mean, I worked on the setup most of the week, and I couldn't seem to get anything out of it. I just wanted to get a top three. Some way, somehow, the car it worked for me. And towards the end, I had a pretty dominant car, and luckily I was given the win.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you had a really dominant car, it showed in your qualifying effort. I mean, you're in a 29, didn't you?
Yeah, I believe it was a 29.96.
That was about half a second quicker than anybody else in qualifying, if I remember correct. And but you said you worked on your car all week, and I mean, how do you feel? I mean, that's practice and how much that helps. What's your view on that?
I believe practice makes perfect, and I think it showed this week at Kansas. Definitely helped a lot.
Yeah, it does. I know we practiced together last weekend. A day after the race from Dover, we were right into Kansas. So it's amazing how much practice helps. I mean, I had a good car as well, but I had engine trouble, so that was my mistake. But other than that, I mean, how important is it to get a win in the chase?
It means everything because I mean I finished, what was it, fourth, third, and like fifth, and Devon gets top two, say, every race so far in the chase other than Kansas, and he opens up to almost a 10-point lead, and it also goes to show that every race matters because you can go from a 10-point lead all the way down to almost being even for the points lead. So.
Yeah, it's crazy what can happen in this league. As you know, if some of you don't know or didn't see the Twitter, Devon lost connection with just over 10 laps to go. He lost all power in his room. Since we were past halfway, we couldn't restart and pick him up. But he had a good car, but overall, I think, Lurt, you had the most dominant one. I mean, it showed you led the most laps, and that's how it was. But one more question here, and I just lost trace of that question. Uh, how do you feel? I mean, going into Charlotte. I mean, we know Devon's got a good car, but your momentum's swinging pretty good right now. You think you'll be all right?
Yeah, I think it's going to be all right. We just got to keep up with Devon. I mean, it's his home track, and I know he's got a pretty good setup there. I think it's up to Lurt Motorsports to work on their setups this week and pick up the W.
Yep, sounds good. I think Lurt Motorsports is heading in a good direction. So I think we got rid of one issue, and I think just me and you can handle it from here. So, all right. Well, I want to thank you, Lurt, for taking the time out to do this interview. And
well, thank you for it.
Not a problem. I'm going to try to get some other points from some other drivers if I can get a hold of some. I would like to get Scope's input on this, but I think he's a little mad right now from the decision. So, but that was Lurt, our race winner at Kansas. I want to thank all of you guys for watching and listening, and we'll see you at Charlotte. Thanks.